Good morning and good afternoon and good evening to all of you from your various time zones. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. My name's Nicole Thornton. I am I'll be 53 years old this year. I am blessed to have three young adult children. I have a fur baby. He's here on the floor. You'll see him after a while. He's my 2-year-old yellow lab, and he's attached to my hip pocket for much of the day. And so you'll get to meet him. His name is Max. I put his name on the introduction because you're going to see or hear him. He likes to bark. He likes to, when he thinks he hears something because he's looking for a reward. He's a fatty. He's got a big back. But anyways, I'm here to bring some enlightenment during a dark time in our country. And I don't delve into politics or anything like that. But we know that we are in different times. And I believe now is as good a time as any to get this platform going. It's been a desire of mine for at least a few years. And so now I just feel compelled to just get going, to be of service. For me, I believe that I was put here on this earth to provide service to other people by way of encouragement. It seems to be a gift of mine just to be able to naturally inspire and encourage people along. And much of that comes from my hills and valleys that I've been blessed to overcome in my life. I've made lots of mistakes, as many of us have, all of us actually. None of us are perfect. So if you see someone out there and they look like everything is going well and they just have it going on, just remember we're all human and we all have made mistakes and have fallen down. But the victory and the triumph is in your getting up from the falls. And so I'm here to say I'm a warrior. My name means victorious, Nicole. You can look it up in the dictionary of meanings of names, but that has been in my life story. I was a young teenage mom. We got married. We traveled with the military. We had our three children. They're fully grown now, and they're living their best lives, and we're just grateful. We have divorced many years ago, over 10 years ago, but we stay in unison, and we are a family, and we have a very healthy bond that I'm very much grateful for because we are family. And we've come a long way from young teenagers. So I am a picture of victory, and I don't take that lightly. My goal here in this platform is just to reach and extend my hand to you to tell you, regardless of what you're dealing with today in this particular time and season, it's not the end. It's not over. Please don't give up. Please hold on. I'm a woman of faith, if I haven't mentioned that already, and that has sustained me through every single failure, hardship, everything. And so I don't feel the need to be embarrassed about anything, so you shouldn't either, because over and throughout our lifetimes, we should be evolving. And what a blessing to be able to look back and see where we weren't as whole as we can be and as we are. I thank God for those times because they have made me into the woman that I am today. I have acquired a level of resilience and peace, peace within myself and who I am as an individual. And I'm not willing to trade that for anything. So my foundation is in my faith and my family. I love my family, and that's where my energy goes when I'm out interacting with people. My continuous prayer is that I am a blessing to others in any way that I can be. Some days we have rough days, and we may not be as bright, shining bright as we'd like to be because we're human. And so my continuous goal is to evolve into the best version of myself. And I believe that is through service, service of others. And so a little snippet about the rest of my history. I am a nurse. I'm a licensed practical nurse for 26 years now. Um, and I have been blessed to work in a variety of atmospheres and acquire a lot of information. And I've gotten most of my classes where I could go back and get my RN without any issue. But at this point in my life, I'm looking to provide service in this way. And so I'm sure there'll be other ways. I have other things I'm working on. I just completed my first devotional. It's a 31-day devotional, and it's called Bite-Sized Blessings. And I am an author now. Received my letter from the what is that? The Congress. I can't think of the name. But anyways, I received my letter. I have my devotional, and it's for starters for me. What I have found to be very helpful in my life during those rough times was having devotional books. And because I am a woman of faith, and even when I was having my hard times in life and I wasn't listening, traveling in different various directions, just trying to find myself, I've been blessed to come across devotionals. And my grandmom, Ida, would send devotionals to me. My mom would send devotionals to me, and they would tell me, just open it up, pray, ask God to give you something that you need for the moment. Open it up. And it was always the one-liners that I would hit in those devotionals. They would always tell me, God has a way of speaking to us. So I found that to be true. And it just really fed me because I just couldn't digest the Bible and all the just all of it at once. And I'm still learning, but it doesn't have to be a chore. It doesn't have to be a task. Bottom line, God is not complicated. Prayer is real, and my faith has pulled me through. And so having those daily devotionals, being able to open up a book with one line of motivation, one or two lines, and a scripture to reference that, to back that up, that's been everything for me. And so today, I'm grateful to say that I have authored my first devotional. The goal is to do many, many more and have other projects going on. But it's just another way of service, another way to put something out there to help someone else, just to be able to get up from where you are, to know that it's not the end. It often feels like it's the end when we're in such painful times and we're overwhelmed with all the cares of life. But I'm here again to tell you that if you don't give up, and you're not going to give up, you can make it, and you will make it. Get yourself around some supportive people who are like-minded, who have positive energy so that you can feed off of each other. I have, my Aunt Karen always tells me, iron sharpens iron, and she inspires me so. She has helped me with this whole process in my devotional, as well as my sister. And just to see them even graduate college later in life, my sister earning her master's degree, and having dropped out of high school and got back up, had her kids young. We both had kids young, and she got up and just followed the light. There is something on the inside of us that I believe it's God, and how he directs us. When you're in these situations and you're trying to find yourself, or you're overwhelmed, or you're depressed, you're anxious, you're worried, you don't know where to go, what to do, You don't have a support system. There's that inner nudging that I always had, my sister had as well, and my brother, just telling us to keep moving, regardless of what it is. When you feel like you hit the very bottom, get up and keep moving. And so I have inspiration all around me. And my mother, my sister, my brother, my auntie. I have lots of aunties, lots of uncles. Uncle Quentin, he is an encouragement to me as well. I'm just grateful for all of them. I look at my mother. She is currently going through her second time of having breast cancer. And so when I say family is my focus, I mean that with everything in me. So that's what I do when I'm not working. I'm interacting with my family. We're surrounding mom with love, encouraging her through this horrible, horrible chemo. She's getting the chemo treatments and those Lunasta injections, and it just really, really depletes her and wipes her out. And so by faith and prayer, she has had her last chemo treatment this past Monday, and the last Lunasta injection the Tuesday following. So she's going through her bumpy road right now, just trying to have her body recover from this harsh chemo that has to be harsh enough to fight off and kill this cancer, this aggressive, very aggressive form of breast cancer. So keep her in your prayers, if you will. And for any of you out there that have loved ones who are suffering with any illness, whether it's cancer or anything, my prayers are with you. And this is where you come to get your meat and potatoes to get you through the day and to get you through the week. We're going to make it through. We're going to. Prayer is powerful, and we got this. And so for those of you who've lost loved ones, my prayers are to you for healing, continued healing, and just embrace the memories that you had, that you have, and just hold on to those precious memories, and don't give up. Don't give up. So again, I'm here to be of service, and now is as good a time as any. And so I hope to be able to spread some of my love and my healing and techniques that have helped me overcome many of my issues and circumstances from the past that have just thrust me forward into a place of peace, a place of rest. One of my favorite Bible scriptures, I don't know all of them, so I'm not a preacher, I'm not a pastor or anything like that, but I was raised in the faith. And so one of my favorites has been in Psalms 23:1, and you can read it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, just meaning He is my covering. He is my protection, my provision. Everything that I need is in Him, and I will lack nothing. And thanks to God, I sit here today. I have more than I need. And so I have to be able to give. I have to share. I have to be able to reach out and grab your hand and pull you in and say, come on, come on, come on. You're not stuck. You're not stuck anywhere. You can get up. You can change. You can learn to love yourself, regardless of what you've been through. So please come on in here. Share the videos as I begin to make them. I'm just learning about this whole YouTube deal. So I have my desktop here that I'll be working on, just trying to pluck away, when I'm not working, because being a nurse, that is a slither of who Nicole is. That's a slither. It's actually, I'm grateful that I understand my calling in this life. That's a very small part of my life. And so I'm here as I continue to evolve to ask God to show me. Help me to continue to work towards bettering me in my mind. You know, sometimes we associate abundance. My motto is I'm abundant, I'm blessed, I'm well, I'm living in abundance. And sometimes we associate abundance with material things, but you can have the wealthiest person in the world with all the opportunity to acquire everything that can be acquired. But if your soul is broken, if your soul is empty, if you have no love, if you have no compassion, if you lack kindness and empathy towards other people, what do you have? What does it matter if you conquer everything in this world and your soul is is dark? So for me, abundance is joy. It's genuine peace. I don't go and run around. I don't have a bunch of people to hang out with because that was the older version of me. And as I continue to grow and develop and read and study and learn, I want to be able to see people for who they are and not look at someone and say, oh, just judging them. This person is this way, so I'm going to turn my nose up to them. No, because our behaviors are secondary to a deeper issue. And so my goal is to help guide you all to whatever it is that may be eating at you, to be able to start letting it go. And I look at all those issues. For me, I reference them as lawn bags full of cement. That, let's say you have 15 lawn bags. Yes, lawn bags, but the 33-gallon bags full of cement, right? And you're trying to walk down the sidewalk. And those 15 bags are all full of cement. Each bag resembles something deep and traumatizing in your life, something in each bag. And as you continue to steal away from the crowd, sometimes you have to kind of back away from people maybe that you used to hang around and do all that stuff. But once you go into the quiet, into the solitude, the healing is in the solitude, because it's there you get to look at yourself and face whatever it is that you've been running from all your life. And so I am grateful that I have now been afforded the opportunity to have a fresh start in life, to start over and work on me and my issues. So each time I'm praying, I'm meditating, I'm exercising, I get up and do my walk. My goal is 10,000